Hi everybody, I'm Mikey, and welcome back to the only patch of property I own on this planet, one little acre of earth on the backside of Deputy, Indiana. This episode starts off with me bolting back together my Fiat 600 drag car, the Krusty Krab. It was a car I used to race in the Southeast Gassers that's got to get ready for its new home. Sad as it was to see it go, the worst part of that whole deal was losing my only race motor I had left on the property. So I called my buddy Delbert and worked out a trade with him on this episode too. I can't wait for you to see it.
Well, it's fun to see what junk can be worth at Mikey's Acre of Earth.
Shop space. What do we do with all of that floor? That seat right there, for sure, from my buddy Delbert. Got to get it knocked out in the next couple days. And then I am going to go right now. I'm going to grab the weed eater. And I have got to hack the Krusty Krab out of the jungle. So that's where I'm going now. It's got to get the motor, transmission put back in it and all pieced together. That's a Fiat 600 that I used to race in H-Gas in Southeast Gassers. A buddy of mine, Kevin Vaughn, has bought it. New friend of mine in Southern California I've got to know. Super good dude. His dad had a Fiat 600 way back in the day. And he's gonna relive some times of the past. Oh, that Krusty Krab, though, is behind a wall of weeds. So I'm gonna have to hack it out because it's right there. It's behind that. It's right in there, though. She's getting dug out right now.
Need to get something accomplished. Get your
Go back and watch the Krusty Krab movie. We made a movie on it. That was a super rushed movie we put together because my nephew that had cancer was in it, and they had only gave him a couple days to live, and we like really thrashed. Trent did, to get that together so he could see it, and he didn't end up getting to see it. But so there's always kind of been a fog over this project. A lot of it because of that, I think. And every time I look at this thing, it reminds me of Hunter but not the parts of Hunter I really, really adored. You know, it reminds me of the parts of him that, you know, I see not doing so good, you know? And I don't want that. I want things around that makes us all happy. And if something that makes me feel not happy makes someone else like Kevin feel so happy, he's the right owner for it. So, hey, just because something's in your life doesn't mean you've got to imprison it forever. Give it some good and send it on. Just like that. Bam. Ready for its next owner. And before we say our last goodbye to the Krusty Krab, let's look at my favorite highlights of that little guy. We've had highs and lows, but I wish it nothing but the best out there. Shut the door, man. Gotta get the full effect.
Full effect? I can't see it. I feel like an old lady.
It'll have an inch riser, but
Getting out my groceries, gotta go.
Plenty of room in there, though, ain't there?
Oh, there's plenty of room in here.
for as little of a car as it is. Oh, yeah, it fits your
good
feet.
car.
It fits your feet perfect too.
Perfect car for me right here, Dad.
Yeah.
Very good car.
Full-blown race car.
Full-blown race car.
Let's switch the knobs in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Whoa! Alright, we good?
Yet.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Hunter just proved that without drive shafts, he can make the car move.
Gravity!
That's awesome, man.
That is gonna be fun to drive.
That's gonna be a fun one, ain't it? God, it's a beautiful day. Look at the sky in the background. See you, Dad. Thanks. With my last race motor leaving in the Krusty Krab, it has me back at my old ways, trading upholstery work for race car parts. This is how me and my buddy Delbert worked that out. This is old racing buddy of mine, Delbert. He's into inline Chevys like I am, so we've always ended up in the same classes where we've landed.
Yeah.
And he needs a seat upholstered, and I need some race car parts. So good old-fashioned American trading at best out here in Deputy, Indiana.
Perfect. There's the seat.
Yeah.
So boy.
Both getting what we need. That's hot rodding.
That is hot rod, ain't it, buddy? Good old boys helping each other take care of 8th mile trips. Get a color match on the seat.
Okay,
You want it to look as close to this as possible, right?
probably.
I mean, this is your daddy's truck.
Can you two-tone it?
Yeah, I can. How do you want to two-tone it?
Red and white would be great.
Red and white.
I love white interior, but it's
Okay.
got to have the red too because of the.
Yeah, it's your dad's truck.
Well, the rest of the interior's red.
Let's do a white welt cord.
Okay.
Let's do white welt cord and white stitch.
That's exactly the way I've got my 37 Plymouth.
Is that cool?
But it's black with white welt cord and white stitch.
Is that cool? Then we'll do, because I do not want to take away from the originality of it having a red interior.
But I need some contrast.
And I can do white here, all white here.
Yep.
I'll get rid of these bars and I'll do pleats all the way across so we get a little bit more white. But
Sounds good.
we'll get back to this, okay?
Yeah, I like that idea. I didn't want a lot of white, but I just wanted to break it up a little.
Me and you are right there together, brother. Perfect. Hey, we got a trade underway. Let's get to work, sis. So I got the seat tore apart and all patterned out. I'm gonna get cleaned up here. I've got to do a couple repairs on the seat frame. Some springs are broke, and then I'm gonna spray some paint on that, let it dry up while I pattern out and start sewing. Onward. I used a medium density. It was the closest to the same. And now what I'll do is I take fabric, I cut to this shape. I like to use something that stretches that glue will stick to. I've been using a lot of my old 3X t-shirts. I've outgrown them. I have a bunch of them, so I'll cut these out, glue all of that, glue this. And I mean, material costing anywhere from $15 to $30 a yard. This is a free t-shirt. It's great material. So I'll cut out a big Band-Aid, glue it, put this on right here. And I would say it'll be stable enough to last them, hopefully as long as the original one did. We'll get back to it. I got all the material cut, all the clean stuff. I've got to get it attached to backing foam, and then we've got a seat ready to sew together. First test fit, massive success. See all the wrinkles and all the stuff is because you don't glue it solid. You want to just barely tack it so you can still pull all of that out of it. I'll show you. I'll give you a little demo. Once tension's pulled to it top and bottom, you'll know it's tight enough and in place when it starts to smooth out. I don't have the top mounted or the sides, but that kind of gives you an idea of what you go for. So if your stuff is nice and smooth and glued tight on the table, if you go to fold this, it stays attached to the foam and it leaves a wrinkle in the material. And depending on what kind of vinyl you use, it'll leave white streaks. So, you know, I never glue anything solid that it doesn't have to hang on a door panel or suspend from a headliner. Your seats, you're always okay to use an aerosol glue just to keep it in place while you sew, but don't rely on that glue to hold this material forever. Rely on your patterning and stretching. I haven't steamed it yet, but we will see. Oh. So far, so good.
I think it looks excellent.
Put a little steam on it. This corner's awfully tight. It's pretty nice, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. I like that he chose the white welt cord. I think it looks better in factory with the white. I did white stitch, white welt. He wanted a red and white seat, so still looks factory though. I like it. Mm-hmm. I cleaned up the pleats too. You know, it had that weird space and all that. 2-inch pleats. Hot rod style. I got Delbert's seat all done. Me and Ruthie got it loaded up and ready to deliver back to him in the morning. But before we head to Illinois, I want to do some upgrades and get my yard mowed. Mowing time, mowing time, mowing time, mowing time. I absolutely love it. All that junk, that looks store-bought, you know? Man, that's cool. back, Mama.
Have fun.
The pickle slicer quickly became like my favorite thing I ever made. Never in my life did I think I could get in shape while mowing the grass, entertaining the family, and having fun. I've always enjoyed building stupid little stuff. Oh, I'm sorry to keep jamming the mower bike in like that, but this is like a warm-up process that I use daily. This is my daily journal. I do little art pieces and weird stuff to stay mentally artistic, creative, and on a path that I feel happy with. And that path always leads me to good people. So let's get back to those good people. This is when we showed up to Delbert's over in Illinois. There's a little dragster. That's how we met right here. What's up, man? Good to see you.
Hello.
I can see why you said you like my place so much, man. We grew up in the same kind of spot.
Oh yeah. Now you go 5 miles that way to where I grew up. Makes your place look like the thriving metropolis.
That's good, man. I like this. Let's see what we've got to work with. Go back into that river done.
Yeah, I was just doing something. I had to do something.
Yeah.
Do you have an extension cord? Okay, you have, or what are you saying? You got like Dynamat or something?
I've
Or
got like 2.5 or 3 sheets of the dynamite.
okay, let's put it here, and there then. We'll work on sound because they've already insulated the carpet for heat.
Okay.
Perfect. I even have brought my gear.
And if you need
Man,
it,
this thing is nice, dude. Did your dad buy this new?
my dad ordered it new in 1976. I think I told you that Mama had to have something with more power. The 67 with a 352 4-speed wasn't powerful enough.
Was this 460?
It's 460.
Yes, it's got power. It passed everything but a gas station.
But it gets 10 miles a gallon whether you drive it or not.
That's it. Whether you drive it or not. We don't need all of them, man. Just a couple. Yeah, all we're trying to do is apply pressure. That'll be fine. Get that in there. Yeah, your new carpet's a little better, bud.
It looks great.
Okay. How far away? Okay. Before we get it all nailed down, that Sharpie and autograph it on back there, put the date on it.
Aw.
That's cool. I appreciate you doing this, man.
Well,
Put my smiley face in there. Just a reminder to look at some stuff upside down if it don't look right, man.
okay.
All you gotta do is throw bolts in, you're done, bud.
Let's find the bolts. I think there's.
Where I'm from, if you got a new seat in your truck, you had the newest truck in town, man. All the time. And I was like, you got them on me? And he said, I did. He said, I did. You need this. I said, huh? And he said, yeah. And he said, racetrack this. Your welds are pretty good.
It's been clearance for that stroker crank.
Clearance block for a stroker crank. Ready to clean up and start making passes, brother.
It's 3 7/8 bore, and it's clean up with a home.
Hey, you happy with the trade?
I'm happy with the trade. I'm more than happy, actually. And you know what? They lock people up for that.
Well, hey, good. I am too. We'll be soulmates.
Built in 1959. A guy named Harry Hurst put it together. It's made out of dry shaft tubing, brand new dry shaft tubing out of a dry shaft shop in Terre Haute.
Huh.
Hey.
And he had seen pictures of chassis research K88 cars, and that's what he.
What's it? Does it have a Ross box in it?
What? Oh yeah, it's
got a Ross
out
box.
of Crosley.
Yeah.
I've got enough.
Well, guy runs good.
Aw.
They have a horse thing too. Supposed to have me. That's just the end of this.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Regular twist throttle.
That's just the vertical fly.
Okay, and the only brake I've got is the back one, correct?
Yep, and it's on the left side.
Right.
That thing's cool. I shut it off. This here? Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah, the lady that works for me at the liquor store, the first time I rode it up there, she said, "Oh, that's so cute." I said, "I don't feel cute, I feel badass."
Yeah.
Or somebody I know recently had one for sale.
I better get out here pretty soon. The best part of the trade with Delbert was me and him got to become even closer friends through the whole thing. His wife even made me this awesome little bedazzled mural of my Izetta 2 and sent it to me. Got the perfect spot to hang it right here. Good trade. He was happy with his upholstery. And man, it was such a relief to unload a new race motor.
Dog's going nuts. Race motor.
Trip to Illinois was a success. And another happy customer. And that's another week here on Mikey's Acre Earth. See you next week.
Well, it's fun to see what junk can be worth at Mikey's Acre of Earth.